Well, hello and welcome to another video from Berkshire Guitar Amplifier Repairs. I'm Stuart Smith, and today we've got a lovely amp up on the bench. It's a Fender Blackface Super Reverb amp. Now what I want to talk to you today about is the Vibrato Speed. Sometimes on these amps, and this applies to most of the Fenders with the opto photo cell for the vibrato, the vibrato speed can be a little bit quick, and what I want to show you today is how to reduce the speed of the vibrato if that's something you want to do. So let's go ahead and switch the amp on and I'll show you the current speed of the vibrato. Whilst that's warming up, let me tell you about vibrato intensity. Quite often on these older 60s amps the intensity of the vibrato is not very high, even turning the intensity control up full. I'm not going to cover that today, but if you have that problem you need to change the actual photo cell which does the vibrato. I might cover that in another video, but if you change that, that will almost certainly bring back your intensity. Okay, so the amp's come up now, and I've got it set on the slower speed, and you can hear that's quite nice. However, if I turn the speed up full, some people may like that, but a lot of people find that a little bit too fast. So what we're going to do is to slow that down a bit, and to do that we just change one capacitor on the board. Let me show you which capacitor to change. Okay, here we are now having a look at the board, and let me point out to you, well, first of all, you're probably aware, but there is the vibrato cell, the photo cell. It's just a neon light and an optical resistor, a light dependent resistor, and when the light flashes the resistance goes down, and that's what controls the vibrato. Change that if your vibrato is weak. Now let's have a look at these three capacitors here. These do the phase shifting and they control the frequency of the vibrato. It should be, as stock, a 0.02, a 0.01 and a 0.01, and we're going to be changing this 0.01 here for a 0.02, and that will slow the vibrato down. And just to be clear, it's the one that sits between the two 1 meg resistors. So here's the front panel end of the board, of the amplifier. So it's the one closest to the front panel. I'm going to go ahead now and change that 0.01, in other words 10 nanofarads. I'm going to change it for a 22 nanofarad 630 volt capacitor, and let's see what that does to the vibrato. It won't be dramatic, but it will slow it down a little bit for us. I'll go ahead and do that now. Well, welcome back. Let's see what a difference doubling the size of that capacitor has made to the vibrato speed. So here is the vibrato on its slowest setting. I think you'll agree that's probably quite a bit slower than it was. And now when we turn it up to full speed, and I think that's an improvement. It's whether you like the fast speed or you like the stock speed. It's entirely up to you, but it's a fairly simple mod to do. Well, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.